Now we're in the kitchen. Right here in the kitchen. So we will begin to boil. And I'm about to show you the ingredients. But while boiling, to gain our time, we put this on. Let me put on the gas. We put on the gas. Alright. Put water so that it can boil. Don't forget, I'm showing you with a little few of them. This is it. Okay? Excellent. As this is boiling, I need to begin to prepare. To marry an Igbo man is not a joke. Are you hearing me? To marry in Igbo land is not a joke. Let me put on my... So here we are in the kitchen. This is my kitchen. All right. While this bitter leaf is boiling, for me to squeeze the water out, I want to show you some of the ingredients that we use to make just one soup. This is stockfish. This is stockfish, mostly from Norway. I brought this one from Sweden. This one came from Sweden. When I traveled to Sweden, we bought some. But most times we get this from Norway. But it can be found locally in Nigeria. Stockfish. After you have boiled it, it becomes soft like this. Are you seeing? It becomes soft like this. Very yummy. Very soft. Okay. That is fish. This is oxtail. I'm sure everybody knows oxtail. So we've already boiled the oxtail. Then this is smoked fish. This is smoked fish. The usual smoked fish, you know. Some people may call it dry fish, but it is smoked fish. All right. This is crayfish. The little fishes that we see in the water. After drying them, we blend them. So this is already blended. I should have shown you the real one that is not blended, but this is already blended. I can actually show you the one that is not blended. This is onions. This is our normal onions, okay? You know onions. Now, this is nor cube. This is palm oil. This is palm oil. This is pepper. You can use fresh pepper. You can use dry pepper, depending on what is available. This may not be very familiar to so many people. It's castor bean seed. There is a way we ferment it and process it, and it comes like this as ogili. Now, in the olden days, this was what we were using in place of nor cube. It's called ogili. The smell can chase you away. The smell can invite all the flies into this house. So normally when I cook it, I make sure that the windows are all closed, because from far the flies can perceive the fragrance and they come. But this makes a beautiful soup. The taste is something else. And so this is what the Igbos we use as our local spice. I want to show you what a crayfish looks like. This looks like a relative of what Kenyans call omena, but not exactly. But this is actually shrimps. These are shrimps, but now are dried shrimps. Some of them can be grilled, some are fried. So this is what ends up being like this. Okay. Now, I mentioned the ogili. You see the way it is wrapped. They use this leaf, like banana leaf, to wrap it, and after wrapping it, they leave it to ferment. Then from the fermentation, we get the ogili. I think basically, let me talk about the thickener. We normally thicken the soup. The traditional way to thicken the soup is to use what we call cocoyam. Now, this cocoyam will be cooked on its own. It takes time on its own to boil. Then after boiling it, you pound it. The way you saw me pounding the bitter leaf, you pound cocoyam. The cocoyam takes a long time to boil, sometimes maybe 30 minutes, 20, depending on the type, the species. Then you now peel it and you pound it the way I have pounded the bitter leaf. Okay, but of course, being in this place, cocoyam is not easily available. The equivalent of cocoyam in Kenya is arrowroot. They are not exactly the same, but they are related. So you can take arrowroot and boil. So exactly the way we boil arrowroot, in Nigeria now you pound it to be able to get thickener. But personally, I normally prefer to use oat flour because oat flour is very easy and very healthy, very, very healthy. This is oat flour, the normal oat. You now have the flour. So this will act like a thickener. So basically, this is what we need. If you now love, you can put goat meat, chicken, beef, any other type of fish. By the way, let me tell you, in one pot of soup of an Igbo woman is everything. Inside it can be chicken, goat, beef, bush meat. There are some meat we call bush meat like antelope. In one pot of soup, you put all these things in one pot. They don't come separately, but you boil them separately. Okay.